British and Commonwealth campaign medals. We begin with the 1939 to 1945 War Medal. The ribbon here that you see is red, white and blue. That's the colours of the British national flag. This medal was awarded to all members of the British and Commonwealth who served for at least 28 days in the military. In front of the medal here we have the head of King George VI, and on the reverse we have a lion, the British, trampling on its enemy, which is depicted here as a two-headed dragon. The Defence Medal. Now, this was awarded to service personnel and civilians who had served in a non-operational area, such as India, for 3 years, or for 6 months service in an operational zone, a war zone. Now, the colours here on the ribbons are symbolic. We have the orange in the centre representing the fires of the Blitz, the green for the green pleasant land of England, and the two dark stripes representing wartime blackout. On the front of the medal we have the head of King George VI again, and on the reverse we have a sort of symbolic oak tree, two heraldic lines, and it's clearly stamped with the date and the wording Defence Medal. This is the 1939 to 1945 star, a six-pointed star made in brass, awarded to those who had served for around about 180 days or so. The colours of the ribbon here depict the Royal Navy and Merchant Navy in dark blue, the Army in red, and the Air Force in light blue. The Africa Star, awarded for operational service in North Africa, and the colours here we have the yellow of the desert sand, that central red stripe of the Army, and the two stripes either side representing the Royal Navy and the Air Force. I wanted to show you an Aircrew Europe Star, and there's one here on this medal bar, and you'll see that the colours of it are light blue, yellow and black, so that's the representing the sky, the yellow for the searchlights and black for night flying. Now what's interesting about this is that you'll see there's a little metal bar on it, and that's a clasp, and this one says France and Germany. You were only allowed to wear 5 medals, so any subsequent ones were represented by a clasp. In fact, you'll see the one next to it is actually a Burma star, and it has a Pacific clasp on it. And if you look further along as well, you'll see on this 1939-45 medal a lovely little oak leaf clasp here. So he was awarded for his actions, MID, mentioned in dispatches. And just to clarify, this end medal here in navy green and white is actually post-war 1965 and was awarded for long service, 12 years or more, in the Royal Navy Auxiliary Service. Now, this medal bar belonged to Eric Such, who was a telegraphist, air gunner in the Fleet Air Arm, and you can find more about him on our website, war-experience.org. Here we have the France and Germany star, and that's in the colours of the national flag of France, Netherlands and Britain, awarded to those who'd served in those countries, including Belgium, Luxembourg, and next to it the Italy star, and this is another one with the ribbon in the colours of the country's national flag. Here the Pacific Star, and the symbolism of the colours on the ribbon here are the dark green representing a tropical jungle, the yellow sandy beaches, and again the colours of the services, red for Army, dark blue for Navy and Merchant Navy, and light blue for Air Force, and the Atlantic Star, especially awarded for the Battle of Atlantic, those who served on convoys. And the colours here are blue, white and sea green, representing the colours of the Atlantic Ocean. Now last, but certainly not least, the Burma Star, awarded to those who served in Burma from 1941. And we have one here on this medal bar, and this time the colours have a slightly different representation. The dark blue being British forces, the orange being the Commonwealth, and this lovely dark red-orange here being the sun. Now you'll notice on this medal bar we also have 2 World War I medals. Now they belong to a sapper from the Royal Engineers, Priestley Jennings from Leeds, West Yorkshire. And the reason we have World War I and World War II medals together on this bar is rather a sad story. Priestley's son Robert served in the 9th Yorkshire and Lancashire Regiment in the Far East, and in February 1942 in the Arakan he was killed. Father and son's medals were put side by side. Now, every bar, every medal tells a story. Bravery and heroism, sacrifice and loss. And it's our job here at the archive to ensure that those stories are not forgotten. You can find some of those stories on our website, war-experience.org.